Hello everyone, this is Suikyu, this is my friend Blindman SG1, and we're gonna do a
Hello
little...
there, everybody!
Hi! And we're gonna do a little more Super Mario 3D World.
Hey, at least I didn't scream in your ear.
No, you didn't. I appreciate it.
I figured you would.
Yeah, considering we both have new headsets. So...
Yes. And I have to say, I knew the last one was going to be cursed, because the first video I did for that, and I didn't realize this until I was on doing one of my videos, the first video I did with that headset was actually, I believe, the last one or two that we did for this game.
So why does that make it cursed?
Because I was doing a video for somebody else's other than my stuff.
So? What does that have to do with anything?
It's cursed.
Alright, if you say so.
It's cursed.
So are you saying I'm cursed, and that's why it got cursed?
Now, you people, you see what she's doing? She's trying to turn it around, and...
Well, you just said that you doing a video with me cursed your headphones. So
no, it was
that's
no, it's because it was a video not on my channel. It was a video not on my channel.
So you're saying that I cursed you?
Well, you did pick out the headset.
Yeah, but mine screwed up in like 3 weeks after I got it, so it's not like yours only screwed up. Mine screwed up too.
I actually don't know if mine screwed up or not. You just said, hey, I got a better one. I was like, ooh, I want a better one. I was just like, all right, I'll go buy a better one.
Well, mine screwed up in 3 weeks, so, I mean, mine was
Yeah.
terrible. It was, oh my god.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, there's no... I definitely like the sound of these a lot better than that one anyway, so...
Yeah, the microphone quality is so much better than pretty much any of the ones I've had.
Yeah.
And this one doesn't have, like, the really, really bad audio quality that the other headset had, too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that headset was just bad all around. So.
Oh yeah, a healthy portion of the stuff I've done on my channel, I used the microphone built into my Mac, and it just sounds like I'm in a hallway or something.
Yeah, pretty much. And we don't want that. We don't want hallway.
No. Yes. Clarity.
Oh,
and
yeah.
whatnot.
I mean, my mom
Definitely
will
what we
talk to me from, like, the, near the stairs in the basement. I'll be able to hear her with this microphone.
Hey, there you go.
And because my brother's got me actually talking through his speakers somehow and not, like, through the headset, even though he has the headset on.
Yeah.
So she'll hear me through his speakers, and then I hear her through his microphone, even though they're, like, 20, 30 feet away.
Jeez.
Yeah, this microphone's pretty sensitive. I mean, it's good, though. I mean, if we ever need to do dual commentary, I could probably just, use this. And
Yeah.
it should pick us both up very fine. So.
I almost thought about that when I came over, I guess the weekend before last now. I almost thought we could have actually done a video.
Well, it would have
I
been
could have actually heard
pretty
it.
bad video, though. Like, it'd have been kind of funny. But we played the same 5 minutes of the game, like, 20 times.
Oh no, I'm a commentary for one of these videos, Mario.
Oh.
videos.
Nah.
Yeah, not our excursions into Hitman 2, which lasted. Well, it lasted a while, but we literally, got like 2 minutes into the game, and
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah. I mean, we just kept doing the same 5 minutes of the game over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, I got in the house. That's as far as I got. I got in the house without getting murdered.
Yes.
So.
And then they took the flowers or whatever and went away, and that was your cue to leave, and we didn't leave, and so.
Yeah, well, we didn't know what was going to happen. Like, well, are they going to do something? Like, is someone else going to show up? Are they going to yell at me? Or are they going to shoot me?
Yeah, it wasn't really clear on that one.
Yeah, I mean, there's not... I mean, I like when some games don't, just hold your hand like some do.
Well, yeah.
But that one had no direction whatsoever.
Oh yeah, they definitely don't. I watched a LP of Hitman Blood Money, which is actually on that disc. And yeah, they didn't give that guy any sort of clues. I actually really liked that guy's LP of that game, though.
Well, that's good. Well, that's why you bought the game, isn't it?
Yeah, that's where I
okay.
first saw it. Was his LP. So.
Oh, okay, and you're like, I want that game.
Yeah, I'm like, it'll be frustrating as hell, but damn it, if I pull it off, it'll be beautiful.
Yeah, good luck on that. Because it was really
it's
weird
aw-
when we thought that your game didn't work. Because it was
Yeah.
Elgato messing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went and bought a component cable for my PS3, so I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. But unless I'm going to actually
Yay.
record, I'm just going to leave my HDMI cable in there, though. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the same problem my friend was having that I told you about. That like he just did not understand why will this HDMI cable not work? I'm like, it doesn't work, so just leave it.
Well, with Elgato, I still don't get why Elgato's like that, but I mean, I don't know
Well,
if that means
I
you
think
can't
it's a
get
PS3
HD.
thing actually,
Huh?
because the PVR thing throughout all its problems. Yeah, if you're considering doing LPs, get an Elgato. Just don't worry about anything else. Get an
Yeah,
Elgato.
everything
but,
else is crap.
Yeah, but yeah, the PVR it had component cables for the PS3 as well. So I think it's a PS3 thing, actually.
Well, I'm not sure about this, but when PS3 first came out, did it have an HDMI port at all? Like
I have
maybe that
no
was
idea.
a later edition, and they just haven't, for whatever stupid reason, decided to fix it on the
I
recording
have no
software.
idea. I'm not really sure, to be honest.
That's the only thing
PS3
I
had
can
already
think
been out
of.
for. Yeah, I mean, I know it was newer to get the PS3 than you, but it still had been out for a few years by the time I got one.
Oh yeah, I mean, I just recently got one, like last year.
Yeah.
PS4 came up, I think. I mean, I know that, sometimes game companies make changes to their systems. I mean, they did it with PS2.
Yeah.
Early systems of PS2 had certain things that later ones didn't, or,
Game
same thing
cart
with the Wii.
ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, same thing with the Wii, where, early editions of the Wii let you play GameCube games and later editions of the Wii didn't.
Yeah, that
I don't
doesn't make
know
any
why they
sense.
messed that up, but
Hey, it would be cool if we make them have a bunch of consoles that they have nothing to do with but store them places until they actually want to play a game on it.
well, I get if they never had it in the first place, I suppose, and give some bullshit reason like the other companies do. But
Yeah.
they had it. They
Yeah.
had it at one time, and they took it away later. I mean, I'm just fortunate that I have one that can play GameCube, so I can record GameCube games, and I will at some point.
Yeah.
But, if I had one that was later, I don't have a GameCube anymore,
Yeah.
Of course, if I didn't have a Wii that didn't have GameCube capabilities, I may have not got rid of it, but, still, I mean, all those consoles sitting around somewhere, I mean, geez.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already kind of annoyed. I have a PS3, two PS2s actually, and a GameCube. And
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's a lot of consoles. I don't want that many consoles.
Yeah.
I'm a casual gamer, damn it.
You can't be a casual gamer anymore.
I
I mean, my brother has got, I don't know if he sells his PS2, but he's got a PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, I think, and Xbox One, I believe. I mean, he's pretty much got everything except a Wii U, and even plans on getting one at some point. And
Oh,
he even
wow.
got a 3DS recently.
Dang.
And he's already beaten Pokemon Ruby, and I'm kind of mad, because if I hadn't gone with, recording Pokemon Sapphire, he wouldn't have beat me to being the Pokemon game.
Ah.
But because I'm recording, I can only play it, during very specific times when I'm not playing Star Wars or talking to anyone or anything like that.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so
that's
he
pretty
beat me to beat in the game.
Well, it's when you set aside time, I'm just like, God damn it, I'm ignoring everybody so I can play this game.
To me, it's not that important though.
Okay.
I kind of want to play it, but I mean, if it's the choice between playing Pokemon and talk to my brother, I'd rather
Yeah.
just talk to my brother. So
Oh, that's
Yep.
so adorable.
family love.
I just remember, like, one of the benefits to me not being friends with Freddy anymore is I remember that dude was always calling me whenever I was recording before. Dude, leave me alone.
Well, at least put your phone on vibrate or something so they can't bother you too much.
Yeah, I mean, not a problem now. Like, not many
Yeah,
people
not
call me
now,
while
obviously.
I'm recording now. So. And Angela was kind of the same way for a long time, and now, thankfully, she's got a boyfriend. She's more. Well, that's a long story we won't get into, but I'll just say, yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, she spends a lot of time with him, so I don't hear from her as much.
Well, there you go.
So she's not bothering me while I'm recording too often, so that's nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's always a plus.
Yeah. I say that and I had her ringtone going off in one of my Deadly Premonitions videos and one of my Tenchu Fatal Shadows videos. But, you know. It's okay. It makes me laugh every time I hear it. It's Turk from Scrubs going, "I am a man, and a man does not carry a purse." And he's, in the show, he's all in his underwear in the bathroom, curled up in a fetal position.
Did that used to be Freddy's ringtone? Because I could totally see that.
That would have actually been perfect had I been doing ringtones for people at the time. No, that's just Angela's.
Oh, okay.
But you're right. That would have been perfect for him.
Oh, heck yeah. I would be like, dude, that's gotta be on Freddy's. It has to be. It must.
Yeah.
Oh, well. At least someone has it.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty hilarious. I got to that episode recently. And it's just weird because I heard that part and I was just like, oh, it's not somebody calling. It's just the episode. Okay, we're good.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, for the people out there, I do actually like some people. It's just they were the source of a lot of issues in my life last year, and to be honest, they kind of wore out their welcome.
You just didn't know who cool people were before I showed up. That's,
Apparently.
to me, your excuse.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. Before I showed up, you had no idea what a good friend was, or what awesome was. You know, so you just didn't know better. It was just, ignorance.
Yeah.
You just didn't.
And if anybody out there hears that patting sound, that's her patting herself on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go like, here you go.
Yeah. See? Yeah. It's just in case they were wondering, I was just clarifying for them.
Yep. I do it a lot. As everyone at work is well aware. I keep accidentally hitting the start button for some reason.
Oops.
I don't know why. I kept doing that during this session.
You know that's the first time during this video you've actually mentioned the game.
Yep. I also mentioned in the last world, I was like, oh, that cute little Goomba, but I didn't bother. so we're gonna have a little conversation. So I was like, yeah, what's wrong with it? They can see if things going on. If things happening.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Except for a blind friend who watches some of these videos, he's probably would be just like, what's happening here?
Well, the first thing we did was that Toad thing, and I hate the Toad stages. So that took probably almost half the video. So, hate those stages so much. I don't know why, but, I mean, I know why I hate them, but Nintendo actually made that type of stage into an entire game. And I'm just sitting there like, why? Why would you do that?
That sounds unpleasant.
I'm guessing it is. I've never played it, and I have no intentions on playing it, because I hate the little mini stages in this game. So...
That would be like the makers of Resident Evil deciding to make a whole game based on the concept of Resident Evil. Oh wait.
Well, the thing is,
never mind.
Well, from what I saw on a video, that the person who came up with the concept for that stage actually wanted it to be a full game to begin with, but Nintendo turned it down. And then, for some reason, later on, they saw the genius of whatever is in that, and they decided to make, like, a little thing of, oh, let's at least make it like a mini-game, and then see how it goes. And so they made it a mini-game, and then they took that, and finally made it a full-fledged game, like the original person wanted. But...
Fantastic.
Yeah, but like I said, since I don't even enjoy the minigame, I can't imagine I want to play an entire game of that.
If they'd just given him his original game in the first place, then they could have not ruined other games with that section.
Yeah. Well, actually, what they wanted to do, I think, was a Legend of Zelda. game like that, and not an actual Toad game. But they needed to find a reason, like, why he can't jump. And like, well, Toad's short, so that's why he can't jump.
Huh.
And he's got a heavy
That's
backpack on. So that's why he can't jump, because that makes sense. And I guess it would, considering he's like 6 inches tall. But,
Well, I mean, it's kind of one of those, but I mean, it's not like developers haven't used this excuse before, because fuck you, that's why.
yeah. I mean, they were gonna have it be like Mario and stuff, but they're like, but Mario jumps a lot. So, it can't be Mario, because he jumps around too much. So,
He does.
yeah, so Toad's not as known to jump around, so they're like, stick Toad in there. So,
Yeah, I don't really remember being able to play as him in any of the games that I played, so.
no, you couldn't until this one, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe at some point in Smash Brothers, but I never played him in Smash Brothers, so I don't even remember.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe not, I don't know. That's how much I remember on Smash Brothers.
Yeah, Smash Brothers never sounded like something that would appeal to me.
It's a fun little game.
Yeah.
You just beat the crap out of stuff as which should be, you know, like one of your favorite characters, basically. Like I could play Mewtwo or Pikachu and go all Pokemon on my Smash Brothers-ness, or, you know, one of my brothers could play Link and be completely cheap and just
Nice.
throw bombs at me until I die.
Ah.
Such a jerk.
Lame.
You wonder why I don't play games with him anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you always do the cheapest piece of crap and just keep doing that until I die and rage quit. So,
Is
yeah,
that the
that's
one
why
you
we
play
don't
Star
games.
Wars with, or the other one?
The other one.
Okay, that sounds more like him from what you've told me.
Yeah. That's totally him. So,
Cheap bastard.
he is! That's why I don't play any fighting games. Like, whenever I go to see them, he always wants to play Phantasy Star. And, you know, like I told him before, he has fickle loyalties. Very, very fickle loyalties. And so, you know, he'll be my friend 1 second and then just, like, steal all my stuff and leave me to die the next second. And I never know which is going to happen when.
Ah.
So, so I'm just all like, damn it! I don't want to play anymore. It's like, oh, fine. So,
You said you were my friend, and then you lied.
yeah. Which I'm not really surprised by. So. Oh, yeah, this stage. This stage, I think I told you about, where, it, like, if I wanted to get the cat suit, I went
Yeah.
to this stage every time.
Okay.
And it's because in, like, Super Mario 3 and things like that, you could go
Yeah.
into a stage and then push Start Select and exit the stage. And you'd keep whatever thing you had. In this
Okay.
game, you don't do that. I mean, you can Start Select out, but it would be as if you didn't go into the stage in the first place. You lost everything you've
Lame.
got. It is very lame. So not only do I have to, you know, not only can I just not Start Select out of here, I have to actually beat this stage over and over and over again to get the cat suit.
Yay.
I mean, it's a short little stage. I mean, once you've done it a
Still.
gazillion times, but yeah, I mean, having to do this over and over and over again is one of the reasons why I will never do full 100% on this game, is because I am tired of doing this stage so much, and I almost killed myself right there. I was like, oh god, no. I was like, what the hell? What's up with my face? Why is my face so weird? I have like a weird question mark block on my head, and I don't know why.
Did she hit her head?
Yeah, I did actually. I hit my head on one of those like coin blocks, and that coin block is on my face, and it makes coins every time I move. It's kind of awesome, but still, it was weird. I didn't know what to expect.
Coins are good.
Yeah, so I was like, hey, coins, alright, this is awesome. I kind of like this part. It's like you're on the savannah, chasing down bunnies. I'm like, come here, bunnies. I want to get ya. I want to get ya.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get ya. And I got ya.
Trying to think of a good Elmer Fudd quote there. I couldn't quite think of one. I'm hunting wabbit.
I'm hunting wabbits. I am hunting wabbits. Looking for a
Yes, you
very
are.
specific wabbit. There, I want that wabbit. There we go.
Ah,
I gotta start from that.
Sure, the other ones weren't good enough for you. You had to just go get that one.
Well, because that weapon had the star. I want the star. Whee! Bow. My face. But yeah, I mean, this stage is easy enough. I mean, you can use that little cannon shoot you all the way over here, and you can get through this quickly enough. Just doing it bajillion times sucked.
Oh, especially I'm sure after playing it a bajillion times, you're probably really familiar with it.
Yeah, I could probably almost do this stage with my eyes closed, but I know I can't.
Yeah.
Those turning things would get me every time.
Well, I've had that moment and doing some LPs where either I grind, like, I know definitely in some of the Onimusha games. Sorry, I had to let myself there for a moment there.
It's okay. You're in a safe, happy place.
Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, and 3 are good. Just remember, 1, 2, and 3 are good. But I just remember there were several places where I'd have to go and grind to get, souls to upgrade and stuff. And so, like, doing that a bajillion times, I was just eventually got to the point of like, oh my god.
Oh, yeah. I mean, jeez, man.
Yeah, so I can relate to that. Well, it wasn't as bad as the game you saw, which was the 4th one, because, like, the first game, you have 3 weapons.
Okay.
And you've got 3 of these orb things. And that's pretty much it. Like, I think you got, like, arrows and bullets and health items. I do like, because you can upgrade the lower level health items to higher level ones, too, which is pretty sweet. But, for the most part, like, that's about it. Like, you don't have a whole lot to upgrade in the first game, which I really like. So you don't have to do that as much.
Okay.
And even in the second and third game, like, the third game's a little more crazy, but the second game, I think you have 4 weapons. So that one's not too bad. They progressively get worse, and then it's just the 4th game where you get a bajillion weapons. You have to upgrade certain ones at certain times because they're the best weapon you have at that moment. And then, of course, you get a better one. You're like, well, crap. Now that one I upgraded and wasted money on is useless to me. And,
Yeah.
Right. You said safe place. Safe place.
Yeah, because, I mean, you had all those weapons, and you spent all that time upgrading all those weapons, and then you just get a new weapon that was better than the other weapons.
Well, hell. Yeah, it's like, why don't we just give me a good weapon and let me upgrade that progressively throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, why did you have to, upgrade the one weapon you had? I mean, spent all that time just to get one that had, like, higher attack strength or something, and then you had to do it all over again. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah. So I haven't seen, not that I ever would, because the final boss is enough, but I would hope that game... I understand why the other ones wouldn't do it, because each weapon has elemental property that sometimes we need to open, like, magically sealed doors, and the 4th game thankfully didn't have that because it's stupid. Well, I mean, it would have actually been cool if you were in some magical type place where it would make sense for them to have that.
Yeah.
Then that would actually be kind of a cool feature. But no, you're running around this castle that people can run around, and I'm like, how do they get around if this door is magically sealed?
Yeah.
Makes no sense. So, like, since they don't have that in the 4th game, I would hope that if you were replaying that, you could start it with all the crap you had from your first run through. I would hope.
Yeah, except you're hoping wrong.
I have no idea. Like, I haven't tried because I as soon as I turned that game off, and as soon as I uploaded that video, yeah, that was it. I was like, you know what? I'm done with this game.
Yep.
We're done.
Yep.
So.
And I do not blame you at all.
Yeah.
Like, those couple of times I played in that Dark Realm spot, it was kind of fun when, we were playing that, but...
Yeah.
I only did that, like, the couple of times, and that was just to see, like, how far I could get and just kind of enjoy the, battle style and things, which was fine.
Yeah.
For being my first time playing it, I did pretty well.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But having to do that, like, 6 bajillion times like you did, that would have been less fun.
Yeah.
So...
I would actually consider doing that part again, but then I'd have to actually take the game out of its case, put it in there, and actually play it, and I just don't want to.
It's not worth that kind of effort.
Well, no, like I mean, I would only do something like that when we were hanging out. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, and you just watch me do it.
Yeah,
Is how
I
that
would
would end up
play it.
happening.
I'd be like, hey, you got all these better swords now, so you better do good.
You better get to 100 this time.
Oh yeah, that's what I said.
This is only my third time playing. You better get to 100.
You won't have to do it on your first time. I understand there would be a learning curve as you remember the controls.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I got to 100 the first time, I'd be really just disappointed at everyone on the internet who claimed how hard it would be.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys are wusses. I got to, what, like 30, 32, 33, I think, my first time?
I think like 38, I think. Or...
Maybe.
Well, not on your first time, though.
Not,
but-
yeah, not my first. Yeah, I got a little later first, but my first time, I think, like, maybe as far as 34 or 35, when they started putting all those, like, BS enemies on there. And,
They don't let up on those either. It's BS enemies from there. I got to
God.
level 50 of this thing. Basically, what we're talking about is this like tournament thing where you have like different stages, and each one you go through progressively gets harder. Yeah, they were throwing out more BS stuff by the time I finally finished level 50.
That's awesome.
I about near had, you know, a heart attack or something. Or not a heart attack, but, you know, I don't know what kind of reaction I had in relief after, like, I actually got that and actually got the good sword. I was like, oh my god.
I would imagine, because, oh my god, it was so bad once those guys got on screen. I was doing
Yeah.
fine up until they showed up.
Well, it's like, even when they're not there, something else is there that's annoying.
Oh yeah.
So,
I mean, they all
Yeah.
can't just be, you know, cannons that are our friends
yeah.
that kill things for us. Because those are good cannons. I like those cannons.
Yes. I felt sad every time I actually killed them. Cause it's like, no.
You're so useful.
Yeah, exactly. Like, can you come with me? You can kill things for me.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah, just stand behind you and just let you shoot things.
Yeah, and those robot machine gunners, which are in ancient Japan, go figure. Yeah, I remember just seeing that video that I sent you where that person just takes them out no problem. Just and you're like, fuck you, guy. Fuck you.
And this is the end of the video, so see you next time. So I was like,